I'm Jenny, sharing my personal takes on K-dramas. If you haven't watched Weak Hero Seasons 1 and 2 yet, be careful. Everything in this audio could be spoilers. A subscriber requested my thoughts on Gotak's character, so I'm making this episode during my lunch break. This isn't a super deep analysis. Gotak is just my absolute bias in Class 2, and I wanted to casually share why I love his character so much. If you find this kind of fan-created character appreciation uncomfortable, feel free to skip ahead. I'm honestly in full obsession mode with Weak Hero right now, so this might be too much for some people. In this episode, I'll talk about what makes Gotak so appealing as a character. And since I can't discuss Gotak without mentioning Baku and Baekjin, they'll feature in this conversation too. The Weak Hero series isn't a brainless school action drama or picaresque genre. Each character is incredibly, almost obsessively, intricately designed, and the relationships between characters create the central axis of the plot. Gotak isn't just charming on his own, he captured my heart because he bridges relationships between the friends so perfectly. Like Park Ji-hoon, actor Lee Min-jae was completely new to me. I knew some actors from DP like Choi Hyun-wook, Hong Kyung, Bae-na-ra, and Yoo Soo-bin, but they didn't have major roles there, so almost everyone in Weak Hero felt fresh to me. And I loved that. It was so refreshing seeing new faces rather than the usual actors. But Lee Min-jae completely won me over with his portrayal of Gotak, this healthy-minded high schooler who doesn't even smoke. Where has this refreshing face been hiding all this time? I had never seen Lee Min-jae before, who is this actor? The moment he enters the scene yelling, "Yeah, Choi Hyo-man, you idiot," he immediately claimed the top spot on my favorites list. When he says, "Take a breath if you're struggling to speak, sheesh." Why did he feel so authentically like that popular, good-looking high school boy we all knew? I laughed so hard seeing the Yoonjung kids smoking on their way to school with not a single one wearing their uniform properly. Is this how Class 2 establishes itself as a school action drama? I actually loved that Class 2 had a different vibe from Class 1. The first season was about Seon painfully breaking out of his shell, a coming-of-age story that was bound to be emotionally draining. It followed a more tragic path because Seon needed that to truly awaken, but Class 2 embraced a slightly more fantastical school action vibe, and I loved it for that. There was no reason to continue Class 1's summer atmosphere. Director Yoo, Sumin, since everything else is great, please give us Season 3. The actors will be enlisting in the military soon, so hurry! As someone who loves school action dramas, watching Yoonjung students riding motorcycles and smoking on their way to school was pure joy. I also liked their dark navy uniforms, even if they didn't wear them properly. Of course, only Si-eun, Juntae, and Juntae's otaku friends wore them correctly. If they had gone with Gakuran-style uniforms like Dong-ha and Seong-mok wore, I would have thought the costume design went too far. The uniform design was perfect for Eunjung, especially the summer uniforms which felt so authentically Eunjung High School. So please give me Season 3. In the midst of all this, seeing Gotak hating cigarette smoke sealed my love for his character. When Hyo-man tries to act tough, saying he's too busy to fight Seon, and Gotak responds with, "What are you so busy with, sheesh?" That's when he fully entered my heart. I've rewatched the tunnel fight scene between Seon and Gotak more than 10 times. If we look at action scenes in Class 2, Gotak has the most. I love how many spinning kicks he does. As a total nerd who's gone off the deep end, I might get reported for saying the rooftop scene where he gets beaten up by Seong-jae was the sexiest, but whatever, I don't care. I heard Lee Min-jae's next project is playing a rookie detective. Excellent choice. I'm just really hungry right now. Thank you in advance. Sorry, inside joke. Let me randomly list what I loved about Gotak. His authentic high school student look, Gotak and his basketball, team friends look like actual high schoolers, his tone of voice, pronunciation, and actions all felt so genuinely high school. Even watching him eat chicken down to the cartilage at Baku's father's chicken shop was precious. I heard there was a scene where Si-eun and Juntae go to watch Baku's basketball game. Why was this cut? Please release a director's cut. I'll buy the DVD. I also loved how they portrayed Gotak's honesty. My favorite scene in Class 2 is when Juntae and Gotak visit Seon's house and say, "Let's hang out," through the intercom. They felt like such healthy high school boys. It was wonderful to watch. To Seon, who's about to study abroad, Gotak honestly says, "I haven't known you long, but I'm thankful and sorry for many things." That's how you communicate. If you watch from class 1, these high school boys' problem is that they don't talk to each other, which drives relationships to catastrophe. But Gotak is honest. He knows how to apologize when he's sorry. Unlike the scheming, intelligent character Baekjin, he doesn't make evil plans. Good, good, good. When Baku tells Baekjin, "You and I really don't match," it's like popping 100 Sprite sodas. It makes perfect sense. Even if Gotak hadn't been injured, Baku and Baekjin have incompatible personalities. Baku is righteous and mentally healthy, though he's a character who forces himself to be upbeat to hide his darker side. Even though the three were childhood friends as they grew up, it was natural human and nature's law for Baku and Gotak to become best friends. So, as actor Bai Nara suggested, Baekjin, who has no moral boundaries, injures Gotak out of jealousy for Baku and Gotak's friendship. He used Seong-jae to do it. So sad. If I were Gotak, I could never forgive them for destroying my taekwondo career that I had dedicated my life to. I'd want Baku to crush Baekjin and his gang, and even that wouldn't be enough. But instead, it's, "Oh, I can't do taekwondo anymore? Okay, let's play basketball." Isn't that an incredibly pure mindset and remarkable resilience? That's why the intelligent character Baekjin can't beat Gotak. Baekjin overthinks everything. This kind of intelligent character can't defeat pure, straightforward simplicity. As pure as his bright and well-raised mindset, Gotak's brain is also innocent, huh? Still, at least Gotak didn't call Newton U-turn, so brain-wise, maybe he's a bit better than Baku? Ha ha. Characters like Baku and Gotak shouldn't be good at studying. That would ruin their charm. They don't excel academically, but have no inferiority complex about it. They just go outside to play sports, put their arms around their friends' shoulders. It's so perfectly school drama-like and wonderful. Let me analyze Gotak's fighting style. While Gotak specializes in flying kicks and spinning kicks, he's not a power character. Baku uses strength and fights with his upper body, while Gotak primarily uses his lower body when fighting. The contrast between these best friends' fighting styles was fun to watch too. Because of his determination to protect his friends, he jumps in against Seong-jae even knowing he'll lose. In the final underwater fight scene too, he tries to stand against Baekjin. In place of the fallen Baku, even knowing he can't win, he doesn't enjoy fighting but uses it when necessary. Violence is everyday life at Yoonjong, but he tries to mediate it alongside Baku. He's not good at studying and loves sports, and despite his innocence, he's mature. Production team, why are you tugging at my heartstrings with such a character? I heard Lee Min-jae actually studied taekwondo for a long time, so he performed all his action scenes without a stunt double. While Gotak's blue hoodie was his trademark, I also loved how he wore his uniform properly during the underwater fight. Please keep wearing it in Season 3. I'd like to see Gotak in his summer uniform too. By the way, I thought Gotak wearing Vans shoes was a perfect detail. Everything in this drama is detailed. Yes, Gotak is definitely a Vans guy, Hyoman is Adidas, Siyun is Converse, and Baku is Nike. What was Seong-jae again? It goes without saying that Gotak and Baku are soulmates who know everything about each other. Only Gotak truly understands Baku, who forces himself to be cheerful and hides his guilt from what happened with Baekjin behind a smile. My favorite Baku-Gotak friendship scene is their conversation before the underwater battle with the Union, when Gotak is jump roping late at night to build stamina while Baku watches. Gotak definitely knows Baku is tormented by guilt over his knee injury. He's furiously jump roping pretending to be okay to ease Baku's worries. What is this friendship? Gotak adores Juntae. Juntae is a comfortable friend for him. He likes Siyun as a friend too, but the way he acts slightly cautious around Siyun was well portrayed by Gotak. Oh, these crazy detailed character directions. After suffering so much, a torn knee, getting beaten up on the rooftop because of Seong-jae, I hope he gets revenge in Season 3. In the next episode, I'll analyze Beom-seok more deeply. That's all. Please don't get too obsessed like me.